guys, I am back out again with One Tree Hill. This is season 1, episode 13, Hanging by a Moment. So, last episode we left off with a couple of things. Number one, I think I'm going to start off with Dan's mom and dad end up coming back into town, or coming to town as a surprise visit, I guess. And all the drama got let loose about what's going on. Dad announced that, said that that Nathan's doing drugs, or he was on some steroids or whatever. It's just the way she said it. It was kind of funny to me when she said it. Also Dan was lying about how he dropped out of college basketball. I think when I was putting that video together, it seemed like he gave up because he seemed like he wasn't the best. That is stupid. I mean, again, I get it. When you're at high school, you could be the shit. You could be the biggest, fish in the small little pond. But then when you get into college, I mean, they recruit from the best from all over the school. So, I mean, yeah, you may shrink a little bit. So, it seemed like that's what he got under, like his pressure, whatever. Still not seeing what he's doing with Nathan is right. Yeah, well, speaking, going over to Lucas. Lucas ended up, making out with Peyton because I guess they thought her dad was, dead or something. And, again, it is so stupid, okay? Even if right now he decides to break it off with Brooke, he shouldn't get with frickin' Peyton because that was her best friend. So I feel like I don't know, I feel like this guy's an idiot. Thinking with his dick, I guess. But the first I'm thinking about is, I feel like Lucas should have been smarter than this. He came across as very smart. And it's crazy how, in just a matter of episodes, Nathan is the more reasonable one, and Lucas is, the idiot, So it's I feel like, and I've said this many, many times before, I just feel like, again, if you try to go with a girl and her best friend, you're going to end up losing both of them. Because, I don't know, it seems idiotic for him to do that. Anyway, I'm excited to get into this episode. If you want to get the full reaction, check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm quite a few episodes ahead. So feel free to check that out. And let's dive into it.
She's going to need this free throw to pass reserve. Otherwise, the perfect three-point average.
Oh, this must be a dream. She seems like she's in her pajamas. That was funny. Are they going to act like nothing happened?
How about this?
No more weakness, right?
Yeah.
I've been feeling guilty about it all weekend. Bury it and pretend it didn't happen, okay?
Sure.
I don't want to.
Hi, friend. Girl. Boy. What's the latest scandal?
They were just making out.
Are we still... We were talking about Lucas.
Hey, Doc, did you ever read that article about the mountain climber had his arm wedged beneath the boulder? His arm was caught beneath a 1,000-pound log.
Yeah, he cut it off.
Cut it off just below the elbow using nothing but a pocket knife.
Yeah.
Difficult situation. He did what he had to do to survive. I made a choice. To cut away the part of me that had me trapped. Question my judgment if you want to. The fact of the matter is, you can never really understand it.
It's a really fucked up way of saying, oh, well, I had potential in this son, but fuck that son.
How do you explain being with me and not her?
Because with you I saw a future.
My thing is, why does no one just call him what he is? He's a fucking deadbeat. You know what? I just thought of something when he said that. You know what would be a really cool episode? I mean, they have 9 seasons. You know what they should do? They should do a what if storyline, where what if he chose Lucas's family instead of Nathan. That would be kind of interesting to see how it'll be. I don't know. I mean, it could be cool just for an episode, but that would be a really cool idea.
It's not fair to her to make a big deal out of what happened. Didn't mean anything.
It meant something to me.
Sorry.
That's what he was saying. This guy is fucking... This guy has no fucks. He's doing it in school too.
Does that mean something?
Myra, and you told me how you felt about me. I've been hiding with Luke. Okay? I've been trying not to get hurt again.
What are we gonna do?
Is he gonna try to break up with Brooke?
Talk to you about something.
What's going on?
Damn, man.
Tigger, what's
You know how pissed off I'll be if someone just barged into my fucking house without even fucking ringing the doorbell and knocking, a courtesy knock before she even comes in? Just like, psh, hey, like Kramer?
And let's go, boyfriend.
I want to toast your 500th win.
Oh.
$4.99. Hadn't made it yet. Yeah, well, I'm beating the rush.
Was that your jump shot? You said that was your jump shot.
She just threw the ball like that.
My mom said you'd be here. Something about a grade?
Yeah, you cannot be here right now. Stupid?
Oh, is this gonna be his way of tutoring her?
Just shoot.
Better.
No, it wasn't perfect, but it also wasn't embarrassing. It was actually kind of sexy.
You know what though, if her grade is just to get the ball inside the hoop, you know what you could do is just do that.
Come again.
So, what are you doing on Light Beach, Carrie?
I hear it's a great place to pick up guys.
Only the light ones. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Even with every hat.
Because I want her.
Neither do I. We gotta tell her. Tonight.
My thing is this though, don't expect her to be fucking friends with you guys. All I'm saying is if my best friend comes over and says, hey, I'm messing around with your girl and I need to break up with you and we're going to be together, I'm like, bitch, bye, I don't want to see you no more. Neither one of you guys.
How come you're so quiet tonight?
You feel guilty? He doesn't want to be with you?
Back to mom.
Yeah, me too.
He's thinking about another girl.
People that are meant to be together always find their way.
Because every word she says sounds so sad. Because it's like, oh, girl, he doesn't love you.
What's on your mind? You know when you first realized that you liked Nathan and you knew that Lucas would flip out? How'd you deal with that? Why? What's going on? I sort of asked myself repeatedly if this thing with Nathan is really worth losing my best friend over. Look, if Lucas is really my best friend, then he should just be happy for me. It's not like he was dating Nathan.
Yeah, so that whole thing is not going to work.
Are you sure you're okay?
I just came by to check on you. You know, considering the throwdown with mom and dad and everything.
Oh, so now you're concerned about me? After bringing Whitey to my house last week to antagonize me?
I didn't think it would hurt.
No, Keith, you knew it would. That's why you did it.
You know, it's no wonder you're all alone out here.
You're right, Keith, I am alone. Now. But you're alone, period. You want to know why? Because you're malicious.
I'm malicious.
Right to my house, to Lucas on the basketball team. So it's no wonder I'm out here by myself. It's almost as if you planned it that way.
Yeah. He ruined my life by putting my freaking son on the basketball team.
Letting that lie, huh? Unless, of course, you and Karen are a couple.
As a matter of fact, after tonight, we will be.
Wow. High school fantasies really do come true. Oh, you always had a thing for her, even when I was with her. If you weren't good enough for her then, what makes you think you'll be good enough for her now?
My thing is, don't let your little brother get into your fucking head.
I thought maybe you could use someone to talk to, but he's in a really dark place right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't do well alone.
Sure. There's no one to tear down when he's alone, except himself. But I could use a beer.
3 hours to Karen?
I know. That's why I could use a bracer.
You disappoint me.
How's that, Carrie?
You don't call, you don't write. And when I come over to invite you to dinner, you start without me.
Actually, you're right on time. Would you care to join me?
I'd like that. This is so dumb. Sneaking around behind Brooke.
Do you think that's part of it?
Part of what?
Us. You know that this is wrong. So that makes it
So you like it.
Deeper. I don't want to come between the two of you, but I have to be with you.
Ooh. Good thing that wasn't fucking Brooke. I mean, doing this shit in public, I mean, of course they're gonna get fucking caught.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a great person, Carrie. But I have a wife I love very much.
That's sweet. Since I have a husband I love very much.
Ooh.
But then again, our spouses aren't here.
Ah, of course.
Maybe one of them is. What is going on with you and Peyton?
Nothing.
So you guys weren't together recently?
No. Why would you talk to Peyton?
No, nigga, I saw you. You weren't really hiding it.
I know you've been, because I saw you kissing her, which is a really jackass move considering you have a girlfriend named Brooke.
Yeah.
Lecture me, Haley. I know that.
So stop it.
I can't. It's complicated.
What you're doing
Yeah.
is wrong. And if you can't see that, I don't like the person you're
Yeah,
becoming.
that's true.
The person I'm becoming.
What?
And this is a few nice things to you to get back at me, and you fall for it.
I hear
Oh my
that.
god, Nathan is like a fucking angel compared to.
I did that for you.
You did it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, is that what you tell yourself every time you're kissing him? That you're doing it for me?
Next time you see me, don't talk to me.
Fine!
Fine.
No, Lucas, you're an asshole on this one, bitch.
Deb, I was lonely for some company.
I'm lonely too, Dan.
I don't know. It seems like you really.
Off frolicking with the pool boy.
Conversation, Deb. Remember, like we used to have.
I thought they were separated.
Are you hungry? Those two people were happy. They loved him.
But didn't early in this episode she said that she don't know if she loves him?
And took those people with it.
I don't know. I feel like she's doing. I mean, get me wrong. Dan, he probably shouldn't have another girl in his house, but I do feel like she's putting a lot of blame on him, and I feel like it's kind of both their
I
problems.
love you.
Look, you're my best friend. I need to tell you something.
I've been seeing Lucas.
I need to come home.
No, there's nothing you can say anymore. I want a divorce.
Excited to see your mom? Yeah, seems like just yesterday I was kissing you goodbye.
I wonder if, like, by the time they get over there, she's gonna be with someone else. Like, oh, this is my friend I met in, like, wherever she was at. Yeah, she's gonna have, like, another man.
Wherever your mom wants us to be. I just want you to know I love you too, Kate.
Ooh.
Easy, easy, Lucas.
Oh, and I think that car hit him on his side. Oh shit, that doesn't look good. You gonna take him to the hospital?
I need a doctor! My brother's in the car. I need some help. What happened? Car accident. He's on the passenger side. Nearest point of impact. Set up for a test. You gonna need surgery. Do whatever you need to do, Doc. You're his legal guardian. He's my son.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Okay, that's good.
So, how much have you had to drink today?
He wasn't drunk. Was it? No, he was. They just fucking kill Lucas. They didn't kill fucking Lucas. Lucas is not dead. He's probably like maybe his heart stopped. But yeah, it's like 9 fucking seasons of the show. I'm happy that they're gonna kill him off in the first 14 episodes. But overall, this episode was okay. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I had a feeling something bad was going to happen at the end of the episode. Now, in my mind, I thought that maybe Karen was going to show up with another dude. Like, oh, I mean, this is another guy I met in the cooking class in Italy or some shit like that. Because Keith seemed so excited and stuff like that. But that's why I think it was foreshadowing something bad was going to happen, I felt like. But I didn't think it was going to be a fucking car accident. Okay, I'm going to start off with Lucas. I do think that in this episode he was completely in the wrong. It seems like he's putting his... I think he is being a little selfish in this way. Like, oh, well, fuck everyone else. I don't care about Brooke. I don't care about Haley, what she thinks of me. I just want to be happy. And I don't care that that Peyton is going to end up losing her best friend. You know? I just want to be with you. It seems super selfish, in my personal opinion. And I didn't like it. And also, I didn't like the fact that he's trying to throw shit back at Haley, saying that, like, oh, well, you know what? Just because Nathan said a few good words to you, you blah, blah, blah. To me, I just felt like, again, it's just like, have you actually been with Nathan? I feel like he hasn't given Nathan a chance, you know? Like, you can't really know a person. I mean, get me wrong. Nathan was a dick in the beginning of the series, okay? I'm not disputing that. But he's definitely changed, okay? Haley could see that. Now, I don't know what her relationship's... I mean, she seemed like she may be upset at him now that he kind of said that he was only going out with her because he was messing with her, or messing with Lucas. But I think she'll get over that, you know? So again, like I said, I'm very disappointed in Lucas. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know with him right now. I'll move on to Dan. This episode with Dan, oddly enough, I felt kind of sorry for him. I thought that, he's like one of those guys that I feel like needs to be with someone. You know, I feel like he was seeking some sort of companionship, either with his son or with his wife. And so, I'm not disputing like what he did about having a girl come over for dinner or whatever is right. In my personal opinion, I thought when he asked her to come over, I thought that they were separated. I thought Deb and them were separated and they were just doing counseling. I didn't know that they were still, like, technically together, you know? But I thought that they were separated so he could probably see someone, you know? I've heard marriage people who do that, they see other people, you know? But, yeah. I mean, but if he's married, full on married, and they're still kind of working it out, then yeah, he is in the wrong. But to my knowledge, I thought he was separated. Maybe they weren't clear on that. But no, I did feel sorry for Dan because it seemed like all he wants is his family back, you know. And he seems like he's a man. He doesn't really want to do therapy, but I feel like maybe despite the bullet and just do it. You know, do whatever you can to make your wife happy. You know, but then it seemed like if you're making so many sacrifices, it's not a real good like marriage. I don't know. You know. And then also Deb. As for Deb though, I do feel like in a marriage it's two sides. You know. Yes, Dan's kind of an asshole, but to me it seems like all she does is bitch at him. You know, I don't know if I could deal with someone like that who's all they constantly like are bitching at me. You know. And it takes two to raise a kid. If I'm mistakenly correct, she's always gone most of the time. So she could be there with Nathan, try to take more interest in basketball maybe, you know? So she could bond with her son. So, I mean, there is stuff on her end that I feel like she could possibly do. But what does she do? She's ended up helping Karen out. Whereas, if your whole thing is about your family, wouldn't you want to... It seems like she's putting her job over her family, you know? And she's doing it again with Karen's shop, you know? Like, oh, I'm here to help Karen. Well, yes, you can argue saying that she's doing the therapy thing, but I also feel like she could try a little bit better, because I feel like right now she's talking to Keith, which I feel like there's some flirting back in there. Even if it's innocent, I feel like they're talking a lot and she's opening up more to Keith. I feel like there's a love triangle between those two. Like, I can easily see that Deb's gonna have feelings for Keith, and Keith is gonna have feelings for Karen, and then Dan has feelings for Deb. It's just one crazy ass fucking love triangle or a love square, you know. So it just, I feel like there's some stuff that she could work on too. So it's not all on Dan. I feel like it's like maybe 80% Dan's problem, or maybe 20% her problem. But I don't think she comes off seeming like she's always like nagging him, you know. So what else? I mean, I think that's all it. I mean, I just want to dive into the next episode. Again, I do not think that Lucas died. I think his heart just stopped. And maybe he'll like come back, because again, It's not a supernatural type show, you know. Like there's no deal with the devil like Dean did in Supernatural. There's no like, yeah. So I just feel like there is like his heart stopped and he's probably going to come back, you know. Yeah, they did question the beer thing about Keith. He wasn't drunk, but there was something I wanted to see though, real quick. I think I do think Keith is in the wrong with that accident. I think he turned on red, so I think the accident is on Keith's fault. I mean, looking at it, I saw it too in slow motion. It looked like the one light to go straight was to go, and he got distracted by Dan, and then he just turned that way. Which, again, that could easily happen in a car accident. Like, you think this light is green, but that one was red. I thought I saw that. I was going to mention it when the accident happened, that I think it is Keith's fault. So... Hey.